Now joining us tonight is one of PNoy's former colleagues at the Senate and his own presidential assistant for food security and agricultural modernization, Senator Kiko Pangilinan. Senator Kiko, welcome to the big story.
Thank you for having us, Robbie, Gretchen, magandang gabi.
Senator, this was clearly a shock, a surprise to the nation, but for people like you and for the people closest to the former president, how long were you aware of his condition and what he was going through?
Well, we were aware that he was not well. In fact, before COVID, he was already rushed to the ER, stayed at the ICU. So we knew he was ill, and we were aware that he was going through the dialysis. But I didn't expect that it would come to this today. We were all praying and hoping that he would be able to survive this, regain his strength, recover and regain his strength. So yes, we were shocked to learn about the news before 9 o'clock this morning.
Sabi po ng mga kapatid niya, you can rest well, mission accomplished. Senator, how would you frame and remind the public about what that mission was for PNoy?
Well, he committed to addressing corruption, and he followed through on that in terms of jailing those involved in corrupt practices. He committed to addressing poverty, and by the end of his term, 7 million Filipinos went from poor to non-poor. He committed to good governance. And at the beginning of his term, the infra budget, for example, was 165 billion. And by the end of his term, it was close to 5 times more, almost 800 billion. And of course, the 6.2% growth average for 6 years. So he pretty much did his best and achieved quite a number of milestones, unprecedented growth during his 6 years as leader of the country. So I hope, despite the fake news, despite the demonization and the maligning and the demolition that he faced after he stepped down, that in the long run people will realize that mabuti siyang tao, marami siyang natulungan, maraming buhay ang naisalba sa kahirapan at tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang kanyang ilang sa mga simulain niya.
Maraming salamat po, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, and we will continue this conversation about the legacy of PNoy immediately after the big story on the Chiefs.